Alright, y'all. I'm gonna make a little YouTube video real quick. Uh, so for this setting to work, or for this scene to work, I went to display, I went to HDR calibrations. This is for PS5 only. Just copy this. If you want, you can also just make it darker, which I think I'll just do that. And to get this, it has to be nighttime. You have to have an all black vehicle for this to work. I don't know if anybody has ever seen that car that's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever. The all blacked out ZO6 Corvette, also known as the stolen ZO6. That's going around. It's been going around for a little bit. So in GTA, I'm gonna make my own video like that. That said, it's gonna be, not a Camaro, and it's not gonna work because it's starting to get daytime. But it'll work for right now. I have my vehicle technically behind me. Let me know if y'all can see it. It's in there somewhere. Do y'all see it? How about if I run a little bit in here? Here it is. And it's already on and ready to go. It is daytime, so alright, but this is my car. I mean, this is the GTA car, the Bravado Buffalo STX Muscle. But I don't fuck with GTA names. Sorry for my language. So this is technically gonna be, I'm gonna be saying my own real life companion name. So this is the Dodge 2022 uh 2022 Dodge Hellcat SRT, and it's got blacked out. It's got some red wing, red interior, red lip right there, as you can see. Red side runners, and my red crossed out skull. Like I said, it's dark, so that's the wrong one. All right, as you can see, Hellcat. It's got the license plate on it, and it's got the red wing. It's all blacked out, and y'all didn't notice this before, but it also has red underglow. Either it's not showing or I have it turned off, but this is my vehicle that I will be using for the GTA version of the stolen ZO6, or the all blacked out runs that he gets into. But there will be, that's kind of weird. I've never really drove past a police station and actually seen police cars outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's usually never any of them outside. There's that one, and then the AI drives off. But comment down below if y'all have ever seen this. I have never seen this before. But anyway, I'm gonna use this vehicle for the video. It might be a short, it might be a long. If it's longer than expected, I do apologize. I'll probably make a part 2 about it, but I technically have to wait until it gets darker again. And in GTA, that's pretty wild. But I guess I could show my other cars that are all blacked out as well that we could use for this as well. But this is one of them. And I'm gonna go back to my garage so that way I can explain the stories behind each car. So, but I'll talk on the way there. So, my real life dream car, like in real life that they don't make anymore, was a 2018 or 2017 to 2018 Dodge Demon SRT wide body Challenger. But they only come in Challengers. But anyway, that was my dream car. Well, since they quit making them in 2019, I kind of had to think about something else. So I was like, oh, what about the 2000, 2022, 2023 HellCat Redeye jailbreak, HellCat Redeye jailbreak edition, last call. I'm like, that's a nice one. Then I heard about the 2000, I think it's a 2022, 23, maybe it's a 24, Dodge Demon 170. And I'm like, oh. But there's still nothing like the old 2017, 2018 Dodge Demon SRT. That's my favorite. That will always be my favorite, and I will never change my mind about that. If I ever get a actual real life Dodge Demon SRT, that's what I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna make it all black, and probably just take it out in car shows and have fun with it. If I can't, I'll get a Hellcat Redeye jailbreak last call edition, and I'll probably make it look just like this one. It'll be a Challenger, it won't be a Charger, or it'll be a Charger, it won't be a Challenger. It'll be the 4-door, and I'll make it look just like this with the skull and everything. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to have the license plate, the Hellcat plate, but that's just something I might have to look around. I mean, I could probably have that plate. It just has to be different characters, different letters, and all that. Instead of HELLCAT, it'll have to be H. What's like a 3? So H311 CAT or something. I'll have to figure it out, but it'll be something cool. That way it matches the car. If I do get a Demon, either the Demon 170 or the other Demon before that, then I'll probably put Demon 170, and then the year that I got it, which will probably be, for instance, let's say 23, so Demon 170 23, if that'll fit on a plate. But that's just my dream car and everything. See, there's a red underglow. So, little backstory about my garage. My garage is a unique build. Now, yes, granted, a lot of people who play GTA Online probably have some of these cars, but they're not the colors, or they kind of match, but they kind of don't. But this is basically this is the story behind my garage. So, out of all these cars, I'm going to tell you each and every one of them. And I'm not going to say their GTA name. So, this is a 2022 HellCat Redeye, and all blacked out, red interior, which I like. The red interior makes it pop, and it comes around with my good red accents that I got going on, and I like it, right? Well, this one is my 2000. This was my 2018 Dodge Demon SRT. It's all purple with that too much time livery, which I think looks good with that little like pearl, purple pearl looking color, and it looks good. So we got the Hellcat, we got the Demon, right? Their real life companion partners are what those names are. And you look at this car and you're like, oh, well, that's nice. It's got the same purple as that one over there. It's got black stripes, which actually come stock with this car with those two hood fenders. Now, if anybody doesn't believe me, look it up. So this is technically and I have it right here. I will also let y'all know exactly what to look up. So if you want to look up what was the oldest Dodge Demon, look that up, and then you'll see the original Dodge Demon was a 1971 Dodge Dart. If you don't know what a Dodge Dart is, look up what a Dodge Dart is. They kind of look the same. 2000 or 1971 Dodge Dart Demon, a two-door fastback coupe based on the Plymouth Duster, which my neighbors have a Plymouth Duster. Based on the Plymouth Duster platform. It was a souped up version of the Dart with a stronger engine, a 108-inch wheelbase, dual exhaust, heavy duty suspension, and rally instrument clutch. Dodge produced just over 10,000 Demons with a 340s in 1971 and less than 9,000 in 1972. In 1973, Dodge dropped the Demon name and replaced it with the Dart Sport. This car looks like the Dodge Demon back in 1971 to 1972. If you replace the hood, then you'll have... So let's hop in it. So if you replace the hood to the single, which I think there's one of that, but if you replace the hood with the single air ram, I don't know if y'all can see that, my screen is dark, but there's a single air ram, it says it on the thing, or the stock hood, then you have a Dodge Dart. Or you have, with the single air ram, the Dodge Dart Sport. I chose this one because it looks good and I like it. The original color of the Dodge Demon actually came in, I think I have it actually unlocked. It's all the way the hell up here. It was this. It was black and lime green. This was the color that you would get right off the factory. And right off the lot. That's what you saw. That's what you drove. You could get it in lime green. You could have got it in like a dark green. You could have got it in a yellow, a good yellow, whatever. And you would have got it in an orange and in a red. And then in a red. Or black. But the only way to get it in a silver was to technically grind or sand all that paint off. So that's the only way you could get one of those back then. And I find it funny that they actually have one in the game. Of course, different name, but we'll go to grill. Now, the original grill is actually what it would have been. And just to help y'all, I'm gonna rechange it, but just to help y'all actually see, I think it's contrast that I gotta turn up. Yeah, all right. So you see that little like bevel in the middle? I don't know why it's so glossy. I think white. Gotta turn the white up. Paper white. We'll do it there. Yeah. That's what it would look like with that lime green. Then you got the D-chrome, because that stock has got like a little bit of like a chromish, dark chromish, metal chrome gray. Then you got the chrome grill, which looks alright. It looks nice. Then you got this one. Now, the only reason I actually have this one, the D-chrome open grill, is because it matches it fills it out. But I really hate the two lights that are in the middle. It doesn't really in the real life car doesn't come with those two extra lights. So I think I actually might just choose the chrome grille. But here, let's go back to hood. So the single air ram, that's what it would look like. That's the dual, and then there's the none. Right. That's what it would be if it was the 1971 Dodge Demon, 1972 to 1973 Dodge Dart, and also 1972 to 1973 Dodge Dart, and then 1973 Dodge Dart Plus or Super or whatever. That's what this would look like. And yes, you could put other cool thingies on it, but I like my twin. So that's this. So, oh yeah, it looks way brighter in here to let y'all see. But see, same color and everything. And then this is a Georgia State Trooper car. It's not technically blue and silver, or what is Georgia's actual color for their car? Their cop cars. GA STAGEGRU. Sorry, GROOPERCOL. Georgia State Patrol colors. Images. Blue and silver. Okay. So there's is silver on top, blue on the bottom. And that's what they've been for a while. Now there is some with all black and all gray. But there was one that was on the side of the highway that was all black, and I like, oh, that's cool. It had no markings, but I just like the way this looks. Let's see if we can do the. So this would be that. So that would be blue. I'm about to figure out how to change the door. But this would be blue, and it would be a dark-ish, lightish blue. It would be that. Actually, let's go to this. It would be that either. But yeah, there are some cars with that type of blue. Oh, this is the anodized purple pearl. That's the color that's on the other two cars that I was just showing y'all. I guess the metallic would not hurt. Let's check. It's blue. That's not metallically enough. Okay, that one kind of matches it. Kind of looks good. But the door, it's supposed to technically be a two-tone, which... Alright, so there would be the blue, I guess we would use, right? And then for the secondary, we would make it silver. We would make it silver, right? But in order to make it silver, the door would have to be silver, but their cars, the door is not. So, oh, there's the car that I'm talking about. Georgia State Patrol. It's the Hellcat, or it's just a Challenger, but it's actually the color blue and silver. It's not blacked out. Or, oh, nope, there it is. It's actually black and silver. That's a Texas. Oh, black and silver is Texas. That's cool. Honestly, that's really cool. But they don't have any front like push bar or anything. It's just yeah. Anyway, but we would make it silver, but there's no way to change the door. So I just did it all black and just left it the way it was because I liked it. It looks cool. It's just all black and it's not bad. Now, yes, if y'all do realize that I have one of these and it's the Hellfire edition, right? The Class C Tampa. And then I have the Bravado Interceptor version. You would understand I have technically three Bravado gauntlets, basically. One of them is, I only have one. I have two of the Police Gauntlet Interceptor ones. As you can see, the lights are right there. And you can't see the ones in the back, but it has the antenna. And then it has the stuff in the thing. And the lights are in the front. I made this one to match a Hellcat. I don't know why, but I just made this one to match the Hellcat. But if y'all are wondering if this is actually a police car, it is. There's the lighting and everything, and I can't show y'all the back. But yeah, there's the lighting and everything. And now I can show you the back, but it won't let me technically. But yeah, this one's the police, and this one's also a police car, but I tried to make it look like as civilian as possible because I wanted just one, but I didn't want to have to pay for one of those, so I bought one of these, even though these two are the most expensive ones in this entire shop. And then we got this one, which is the oil slick. It's the undercover, as you can see, but I try to make it look. Yeah, I don't really like this car as much. I mean, that's why it's this color. Then we got the Granger, which is alright, it's decent. The story behind the red and the white pickup. We have a vehicle. It's a 1973 Ford F-250 Super Duty, and it's white. It's all white, but it ain't this lifted any of that. But this is the closest that I could get. But it's all white. Has red interior because that's how it came factory. It has everything on it factory. It's everything on it was stock, except some gas lines that we're finna change soon, and then it's got a gas pump, and I think it's got an alternator. It's got some stuff to it, but not major, or well, nothing really cosmetic to make it look different. Everything to make it run. It's got a new starter and everything, new glow plugs and all that. It is a diesel and it is manual. My favorite vehicle to drive. But me and my dad was talking, and this is stock. This bumper is stock. I hate it that it has this damn lip thing on it, but I'm not going out and finding another one. And I hate it that it has that on it too, but I'm not going out and find another one. But it's all white, and me and my dad was talking about putting like a red strip down it. Now we were talking about where that line would be right there on her it'd be actually down here a little bit, and it would just run straight across, so it would actually go right over where those little dots are on the fender. So the very top one, it would just run right across underneath the door handle and right across and then all the way in the back. From there down would be all red. And the rest of it would be white to match the interior. So that's why I did it like this. We were talking about it, but we never did it. We might do it eventually. Don't know when, don't know how. Well, do know how, but don't know when. But that's going to take a while. It's going to be a while before we do that. This I actually got for free. I just modded it up, matched that car over there, but it's only one color, which is all black. There's no secondary color. At least I don't think there is. I've always thought there was just one color. I never thought that there was a secondary for this. If there was, I'll make it red to match, but oh yeah, there is. Oh, it's what is the secondary? Oh wait, does this car also have the too much time? What? I bought this. I got this car for free. But that's what it would look like if the secondary color was red. So that's why I think I probably just chose that. What's the livery? Doing busy work. Oh, that's cool. And then this one, let me see. This one has too much free time, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, too much free time. But yeah, it. Ooh. And this vehicle, I don't. I mean, there's multiple vehicles that look like this. There's a Chevy, but Vapid is Ford. Vapid is their Ford. Granger is technically their Suburban. Vapid's Ford. Crown Vic, Ford, Crown Vic. And then the Bravado are their Dodges. Right? Their Tampa is their old Dodge. That's still technically in the Dodge class. So Vapid is Ford. So this is a Ford, right? Now my pop-up used to have a orange, all orange truck that was like this, right? It didn't have any stacks or anything like that, but it was all orange. It was the same body and everything, and it was all orange. And then my pop-up gave it to my uncle. My uncle took it, painted it green, and started making it and using it at decorations out of it. But this truck I had to buy, even though it's a lowrider. I had to buy it because memories of my pops and my uncle, my pop and my uncle. Even though it's not the right color or anything, it's still just the look of that vehicle. It gives me those memories and everything. So that's the reason behind this one. This one's a lowrider. This one goes bump bump. This one's, you know, it does everything. But that's basically it. That's all. That's everything that's in my garage. I have nothing upstairs anymore other than the company SUV. And then I have nothing downstairs anymore because I removed the bikes and put them in uh my thing. This bike I can't get into. See, as it's reserved for staff parking. So I don't know whose bike this is, but yeah. I just have the second floor all to myself. And these are all my vehicles that I drive on a daily basis, basically, whenever I play this game. It'll be a daily basis, but I don't play this game a lot, so just whenever I'm in here, I have these vehicles to choose from. I mainly go for these two, these three, and one of these sometimes. But I don't go for these three anymore. I just have these in here to look pretty and sit, collect dust, if there is ever any dust in this game. But yeah, this is just my garage, my backstory to every vehicle, and I just thought I'd share it with y'all. Hope y'all liked the video. If y'all would, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so that way you're always updated on any videos I post, and catch y'all on the next one. If it's dark outside, we'll do the running thing, but if it's not, I'll make another video about that. I have been in here for a while, so should be dark. Should be dark outside. That's if it loads me in. It might not load me in. Oh, nope. It's still daytime. It's almost 30 minutes. Almost been 30 minutes. I guess it's starting to get dark. I mean, the lights are actually on. Oh, I gotta remember, I actually changed my settings. Display. Oh yeah, it is starting to get dark. Okay, so we will do the running thingy. So let me get up. He did do it in Atlanta City. Because that's, he went all over and did it. But this is basically LS, Los Angeles. That's typical stuff that you see in Los Angeles, just, or actually in Atlanta, cops just running into people with no lights activated, and then in the left turning lane, and then does whatever the hell this is. That's normally typical for cops. And then they stop, look at you, and then they go and they profile you and all that. But that's normally typical. But for this run to work, I have to turn my underglow off, so that way I'm completely blacked out. And in this game, it's easier to see where you're going if you're in first person when you're running. I can't do it in third, so because I can't technically see my own vehicle. But let me get up here to the county, and that's where I'll do my run, and I'll get situated, I'll get everything ready. Actually, I can just get situated right here. I just turn my car on. Vehicle preference. Remote functions. Turn on vehicle. Remote start. Turn off. Turn off. Right, now let's get in. So it's still daytime, so I'm gonna turn, or it's starting to get nighttime, but I can still see. So I'm gonna turn these lights on for now, so that way I can get to it. So we'll just get prepared, get set up and everything. Sorry, sometimes if I go quiet, either I accidentally hit the mute button, or my headset gets pulled, or people are coming in and talking to me and everything. But we'll start the run here in a little bit. I didn't want to stay on the highway because I wanted to get ready, because we were going to run around in the city. There's a certain highway that I like to go on. I guess we could turn the lights off and get ready. So let's say I do something, a cop sees it, they're angry at it. I'm just gonna go. Alright, so I start my run. So this is what I would see if I was driving, right? I mean, it's still daytime-ish. This is what the 360 camera would see if I had one on here. It would see all this. Okay, you gotta admit, I did. What? I don't understand. Did it? Okay, I don't even care if it did break my light because we're not using them. But this is what that 360 camera would see. Now you would see, yeah. I mean, I kind of do blend in, right? But you gotta take in consideration if there's somebody that's chasing me that has this same like calibration that I did. Look at that. You could barely see me. Like, I would actually be gone if I was in a role-play scenario right there. Blacked out. Everybody that has this calibration that I have, yeah, I'd be gone. I would be gone. So, but yeah, this is basically how he did it. He just ran, got away, did some turns and all that, and then he got caught, and he went to jail, and all that. So, yeah, but this is just my take of it in GTA. This is just what I found out about the calibration system, and I like how cool it is and everything. So, but alright, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next video. If y'all would hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you're always updated on when I post a new video. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.